With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Newcomers? Julie, welcome. Hi, how come all the people don't sit there? Everybody can sit here. Yeah? If you want to see me. If you don't, then sit there. I can sit behind there, under there, anywhere. Oh my God. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. 那个师兄，以后把我那个 push behind 哈，这样就他们都可以做。If you don't mind, the people behind can stand up for your right. Okay, you don't have to all sit because if you sit there you cannot see me, but you can stand. All right. If you can stand me, you can stand. All right. Now move. It's my table. Push. 1, 2, 3. This. No, don't push it in there.
Leave up, please.
Oh yeah, that's how it happens. Now, the food comes out. It's okay. It's only leaves. It doesn't matter. Leave it like that. Don't mind. Some people might take them for souvenirs. You never know. They do that. Anyhow, oh, this better now. If you cannot sit, then you stand. All right. The newcomers, raise your hands. So I can. Okay. Welcome home. All right. Yeah, you sit here. You sit in the front. Yeah. Here or there? Yeah, sit there. Welcome home. Where from? USA? California. No wonder you have so beautiful pinky apple cheeks. Newcomer, any problem? Better not, huh? If you cannot, then you move over because people don't know what they do.
Okay.
You have to move to suit yourself. Anyhow, you see how I have to build a bigger temple now? This is my temple. Nice, huh? Yes, of course. The best in the whole world. You have never seen such a beautiful temple and so big before. The biggest temple in the world, yeah? No roof. All the whole sky is yours, your roof. The whole earth is your floor up the ground, right? So we have no problem. You okay with your ears? Yeah? Your magical ears? You got some ears? No. You don't need ears. Yeah. I speak to the foreigners usually in English, but sometimes just to pull your legs, I speak Chinese also. You can sit anywhere you want, next to me here, or if you want to. If not, you can stand out like that. And take turn, okay? If your legs get tired, you pull the next guy up. Yes, before we had a roof over our head. You remember? If some of you came before. So after some trouble with not our trouble, the trouble internally between perhaps the owners or the neighbors. So they decided that we should be the target instead of themselves. They make trouble for us. So I said, welcome. That means God decided that our temple was too small for us. So He has decided to give us the biggest temple in the whole world. So that's how we have the open temple right now in front of you, the best and the one and only ashram in the whole world, where everyone brings their own temple. You see, so now buildings are springing up like in Hong Kong. Actually, when it was just, I said, dismantled. Yeah, the roof? Dismantle the roof? Oh, okay. When it was disroofed. A new word for you. Well, disroofed the first time. People were worried about rain and sun and all that. I said, don't worry. We will invent some equipment for all weather. Like a poncho, like a personal raincoat. I guess you have seen that tape translated or not? No? Okay, never mind. Yeah, it will be translated sometime if we have enough personal translators. People say the guru's feet are very nice. So I was wondering whether I have the foot of the guru or not. keep looking all the time, checking it out. I better hide it. Otherwise, all of you want to look. Anyhow, so I said we would design something like a tent, but personal tent, and then equipped with pockets for everything, like pocket for guaning cloth, and pocket for shoes, and pocket for chopsticks, and for the Westerners, some small pockets for forks and knives and things like that, and then your kangbei, your cup, steel cup. So we shouldn't worry. If it's raining, we just roll down the four sides and tie them up inside. And if it's sunny, we roll them up. We have a net inside for mosquitoes and some net windows in case if it's raining. You have air and things. Wow, perfectly designed. But it never came into being because we don't need it. Also because we have a lot of buildings around, small buildings, yeah? Not really buildings, small roof. Yeah, still some roofs there. I said, well, you can hide yourself. Whatever roof you find, you just hide underneath whenever it rains. My voice is a little funny today. Huh? My voice? Is it my voice or is it the microphone? Microphone, huh? Yeah. Funny, huh? But they told me, Master, we have only a few small roofs. Sometimes over 10,000 people out. Can we all hide inside? I said, never mind, you take turns. Take turns to get wet. When you stay outside long enough and you feel cold and you pull the other one out and say, now you come out. Like this, everybody gets wet. Anyhow, so up to now, nobody got wet, huh? Not bad, huh? Huh? Did you get wet? No. The one who stay long? No. Has a wet experience, wet look, no? Nobody stayed that long? Yes. Couple of days only? The old ones haven't gone home, I think. The one who experienced the rain, huh? You are still here? The wet looks? Okay. Yeah, sometimes it rains here, huh? But this time of the year, it's not a rainy season. It's a typhoon season. If one day you wake up and find yourself and your tent in a very strange area, somewhere far away from the ashram, whoops, oh, voila, c'est fini. And then you have to equip yourself with a map of Hsihu, and then you have to hike yourself back home with your tent, of course. So that's why I always advise you not to bring too much stuff here. Just enough to survive. A few clothes so that you can change, and a sleeping bag in case the weather turns. Cozy. Are you all right so far? At night it's cool? But in daytime, don't attempt to sleep in a tent, okay? You'll be baked, well cooked. Oh, actually, it happened. Today, a newspaper printed a very strange news, but it is the truth. A man in England baked himself to death. Can you believe that? England! Oh my God! In Vietnam, perhaps, but England. But it's true. It's a true story. Well, the newspaper says so. You have to take newspaper news 50-50 and then divide it into 4 and take 1/4 of that 50. Then you know the truth. That's what somebody told me. Sometimes they print the truth, huh? Some of the newspaper are very honest and truthful. But if you want to survive, that's not the only requirement. The newspapers. Okay, so the new people, do you have any questions? Any doubt that you carry all the way from America, perhaps? No? Uh-huh. Or other places? Somewhere else? From somewhere else? Canada? Canada, And? Australia? Any question? No? No, really, huh? Not really. Oh, that's it, huh? I can only tell you from my experience that the more you meditate, the less questions you have. Yes, and the less problems, less complication. But the thing is, you will always have problems. Yeah, because we live in this world and everybody else will be very generous to share their problems with you. And then you always have something to do. But sometimes in the middle of the awakening somewhere in your life, during the spiritual journey, you will sit there alone and wonder what's it all about. You know, all this game. People just play games together and God is directing the games, and then why you have to run around and rescue this person and help that person, you know what I mean? Enlighten this group or others. But the next day you will forget that and you continue to dive into daily life, and then we are alive again, or half dead, half dead. So if you have any questions, you ask me, all right? Because usually when I go abroad, you say you don't have time to ask me or things like that. Huh? Because you don't see me too much.
Master, a few days ago here, you mentioned that we should do internal massage on the brain. Could you elaborate on this?
That means the Guanyin method. Or you want me to massage your brain? With something else? Not literally, okay? It's a kind of saying, yeah? Give it attention. Give it a loving care so that in turn it will blossom into wisdom and happiness for you, okay? But if I say fertilize your brain, please don't don't ask the same question. It's cute. People say older people become like children, so that's one of the examples. Anyone else question? Yes.
Master, I'm from Singapore, and I have high blood pressure. At one time when I meditate, my head and my body feel like exploding.
Oh, God.
Then
what happened?
I stopped because I thought probably I was about to have a stroke or something like that because I have high blood pressure.
You're still alive, huh? So what happened then?
So I stopped.
You stopped it?
I mean, I opened my eyes, yeah.
Oh, congratulations. So what happened? You're still alive?
No, because
I told you not to pay attention to any of your bodily sensations. Did I not?
yes, Master.
Yeah. I told you not to bother about your eyes, not to open them. Next time, tape them. Just a little explosion and then you're afraid. What happened? There are a lot more things happening. This is experience of enlightenment. Everybody knows that.
Oh, but
And then so what happened? You stopped that right there, never to grow again,
oh no. The
never
reason
explode again, or what?
the reason is because I have high blood pressure. You see that, and
That
I
has
thought the
nothing to
inside is
do.
going to explode.
It has nothing to do with your high blood pressure.
Okay.
Okay, high blood pressure has nothing to
Okay.
do with that. It might even cure your high blood pressure.
Okay, thank you,
You're
Master.
stupid. If you want to ask me, that's my answer.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, everybody knows that. You know, when we meditate, sometimes there's a very big explosion, like thunderstorm. And then suddenly, sometimes we are awakened by that. But normally it should continue. This is very common experience among Zen people when they attain Satori. You never read Zen stories? You should read more Zen stories. And then you're not so afraid anymore. There's many experiences we might collect or experience during our spiritual practice. Don't be afraid of anything. Yeah? Many people love to have experiences. When they have something, they say, oh, what is that? Or sometimes their soul goes out of the body and then they're afraid. And they say, put me down. Nobody is there. Feel like, flying in the sky and there's no way you can grasp, nothing you can lean on if you're scared. But that's why it takes so long to liberation, because we're so used to this prison cell that we don't want to leave. Yes, some prisoners don't want to leave their cell, you know that, huh? Several months ago in Australia, there was a prisoner. After over 10 years of imprisonment, the police had to drag him out and cut all his clothes, prison clothes, because he had to be out. But then the next day he throw bricks at police headquarters so that he's taken back to prison again. He refused to leave his cell. He said he's not ready to enter liberation. It happens, huh? It happens around the world. Some strange story like that. Sometimes we think we are good and we try to help a prisoner so that he attains liberation, but in fact he doesn't want it. So the same thing with the practitioners. Sometimes they don't, not that they don't want, they're just not used to it. And the scary unknown world out there. But don't worry, since ancient times, everybody practiced this method. If you read ancient Egyptian or Greek mythologies, they are full of examples about mystical initiation. After which the students were not allowed to tell the details of the initiation, only about some kind of experience, like they enter death, they saw many deities and talked to them, etc., but more than that they could not say, because they all took a vow not to reveal the secret of the ceremony. Very identical to our method. In the old times, the masters of the higher order of such a mythical mission only took one student at a time and then make them wait for a long time, very, very long, until the inner master said, okay, to that particular person. No wonder our world is still unenlightened today. Yeah, if the way they worked, it took so long. And a lot of tests as well, huh? A lot of tests. Like Milarepa, his master make him wait 7 years or 4 years and do a lot of nonsense work until he accepted him. Okay, if you don't have any questions, then just have a good look once more and then I will disappear. No question, huh? You enjoy?
Yes, I got very short question. Can I meditate with the ear plugged? Because
Why?
I live in a very noisy suburb,
If you close your door still, no good?
No, I still hear noises.
You have to do what is best for you. You get used to it, huh? And you don't hear the noise. Sometimes we do, huh? But after we sit for a long time, we don't feel noisy anymore. Huh? Try to enter samadhi and then you forget the noise. Okay? How long will you stay? Huh?
Oh, 6 days.
6 days only? How come? You have work to do at your age still? Yeah? But
Sometimes we have questions
yeah.
by ourselves, but when we sit in your presence, we forget everything.
Oh, really? You're so romantic. Try to remember. What was it? The last question concerning what?
One question I have about the astral world,
Hmm?
when we go through it, and we just go through it without doing magical things.
Mm-hmm. Sure, sure. We don't do any magic.
You have to master it. Or
No. In fact, the master will let you go through the astral world very quickly, unless you have some specific mission or some study to do there. He's full of tricks, so we don't stop there very long. He has over 100 sub-planes in that astral world. So if an ordinary yogi reaches the top of the 1,000-petal lotus, that means he has already crossed over 120 so-called levels in the astral world. And of course, after so much work, he thinks, that's it, he's done. Yeah, that's why most of the yogi emphasize that you have to reach the 1,000-petal lotus as the highest goal. But we go fast. We don't have time to go shopping in the lower basement. But as an introduction, the master should let the students know what's going on in each place in case they're supposed to be there. They won't feel like strangers, and they know how to deal with the magical atmosphere of that plane. Okay?
Master, you said that at the time of initiation, for all your disciples, when they are initiated, you help them to find the God within or the Buddha nature within. But it was stated in the scripture, in the Bible, that says that when Jesus was baptized at that time, he saw a light descend from heaven, which is like a dove. It seems to be saying something external. Why is Jesus different
From heaven, inside.
inside?
Yes. Not from the sky, outside. Yeah? Just like when they describe the Buddha had seen the star and then became enlightened. Doesn't mean we see the star here and become enlightened. Star inside. From heaven, but from heaven within. You understand? Of course, we have to take the Bible literature with an enlightened mind. Not literally, okay? There's no light descending from heaven outside. Maybe a UFO or something. Okay? Descending from heaven, just like when you meditate at the time of initiation, you saw light from heaven, yeah? But at that time, nobody else saw it because you saw it inside only, understand?
Thank you.
Oh, only small question and you don't understand? Terrible. Now you got it? Got it, good.
Master, my mother is initiated by an Indian master his name is Gurinder Singh, and he does light and sound.
What sing?
Gurinder Singh is his name.
Oh, it's a new master of Bias? Is that his name like that? I thought it's another name. Oh, never mind. And then so what happened now?
She meditates on the light and sound, and she wants to meditate with my sister and I. Am I allowed to do so? Since she's not initiated by you and
At home?
yes.
Oh, sure. At home you do what you want, huh? Why not? Okay. Besides, does she do the Kuan Yin also?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. And you talk to your master, she talks to hers. If anybody is allowed to go to our group meditation, it becomes chaos, you know? You don't know who's who. Our group member always have some identification card or something to ensure the purity of the group. Not that we are discriminating of any kind, you see? Because we don't know if the other guru's disciples are obliged to keep the true precepts or the vegan diet or not. Sometimes they don't. Many masters teach a little different thing and relaxing. And some masters make the people believe that if they are initiated by him or her, whatever they do is okay. That's why some of the group reputation is not very high. You know what I mean? And if we allow anyone just to come in like that, it will not be so easy to keep the purity and the spiritual and ethical tradition within our group. That's the only reason, okay? That's why we require that if they want to join us, why don't they get initiation as well and take the vow to keep all the pure precepts and vegan things like that. You see what I mean? So that we don't affect each other in a negative way, only in the positive way. So it's good for everyone, including for that person. Know what I mean? Okay. Make sure your mother keeps the precepts. Vegan, then it's okay. All right. Otherwise, I don't discriminate, between each master. Such masters, they always try to do good and teach the disciple good things only. But whether he's strong enough to keep his disciple in line or not is another question. And whether the criteria, is strict enough to filter some of the negative people. All right? You always stay there and laughing, and that's all there is. So I wish you new comers a very welcome, warm stay, comfortable sleep, progress in meditation, and everything else that you want. Good food, of course. Hospitable treatment, we try. It's very easy here, no? It's not bad? Any problems? No. What?
So very good.
Very good? Okay. By the way, you don't have to work if you don't want to anywhere, okay? If you're not comfortable, you're not well, just tell. Say, please, I like to, but I'm just not well, so let me rest for a while. Things like that. Because sometimes you're not well and from abroad already, from your country, and you expect to come here and to drop dead on your tent just a few days. Yes. And then resurrect again. Resurrect, yes. Come back alive again. Stop it. You teach me bad English. So just tell the people in charge of your group or the people who ask you to work, just tell them it's all right, okay? Rest if you can and sleep as normal, meditate as much as you want to improve and benefit, benefit from the easy environments and easy conditions to meditate. It's like your own retreat, you understand? A little bit of work is okay, it doesn't hurt you, but if you're not well, you let people know, don't feel like everybody works, I must also work. It's not like that, see? If you're physically well, exercise a little is okay, but if you're not well, that probably might not be good for you. All right? Đấy. Trang sắp về rồi. Hồng Kông. Any complaints? No, huh? Really? Really? Why are you laughing? What?
Because the last time we asked that question, you said, have them write it down. You said,
No. That's a joke also. But if you have not enough food or anything like that, you tell me, and then I tell you to go to the store and buy some. No, enough, huh? A lot? Yeah? Okay, fine. Good. Better more than enough than not enough. Yeah, because here we are in a kind of remote area, remote enough for seclusion. But sometimes the food and supply is not as convenient as when you are in New York City or LA Center. Therefore, if there's something you really need, you must write it and request it to be bought for you, like special things or special food or medicine. Yeah, then we would try to accomplish it. But if it's really nothing too necessary, then I advise you to just keep your eyes and your mouth shut, except while eating. And then meditate, yeah, and enjoy the very short time that you are here. Enjoy whatever you have and whatever you are offered, and then you'll be very happy. Yes, actually, that kind of surrender and spiritual concentration helps you a lot. Instead of diverting attention to tribal matters, we always concentrate and eat like not eating. You know, that's a Zen style. You know? Eat like not eating, do like not doing, die like not dying. No. Live like not living. Yeah, there was a story about a monk. I think it was in America. It was an American monk. Can't remember the name. He has written a book about his experience as a monk in a monastery before. He left now because he studied many other things and he didn't feel like the Catholic Church has all the answers for him and mankind. That's what his opinion, huh? I don't mean to say anything else. But even then, when he was a monk in that monastery, he abided strictly to the rules of that place, such as like what time to do what, praying and then working in the garden and then time to eat, time to pray and time to sleep again, and any kind of thing that he abide strictly to the rules. And he always concentrated, and he didn't think or complain and want to change the policy of that order, yeah. And when he ate, sometimes he was not used to the food in the monastery. It's a kind of simple food, yeah? And sometimes the monks are mostly bachelors and young and don't know how to cook. So the food was awful, he must admit. But then later, as he lived there longer, he tried to accommodate himself and then ate without thinking. He ate whatever put in front of him, and that was how he felt more peaceful within his heart. And then he really had some spiritual elevation, even without initiation or a master or anything like that. Perhaps that's how many secret Catholic or Christian orders, they attain their enlightenment to some degree. See what I mean? So they have attained some sainthood to some degree by surrendering entirely to God and completely accepting whatever fate brings to them. Therefore, his mind never wondered about whether it was good or bad, whether to change the habit of the monastery, the rules, anything like that. And he really had some very, very good experiences. So I just mean to tell you that the purity of the heart is very, very important for spiritual practice. All right? Did you have any spiritual upliftment, by the way? Enlightenment? Did you get some from us, from our group? I mean, our method?
Oh, absolutely. No
yeah,
doubt.
really?
Oh, no doubt.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Anything else you want to say?
Just the other things I remember you always say is the more you meditate and then all the answers will come into you when you think about it. And it's so true in my case, When I meditate more and if I need any answer, I just meditate and it'll come out just answer, just like that.
Yes,
And
very
so it's
clear.
what you said is true, so progress, so on.
It's true. It's true for me too. It's very clear answer, huh? Or sometimes new ideas spring up for business or for improvement of the environment or for your life or your family and friends and things like that. Or how to solve a difficult kind of a relationship. Suddenly it comes, huh? So that is the answer. Okay. So it's good to see you. And I hope you really enjoy. And I know you will. Unless you want to make trouble for yourself, then it's all right. Welcome. Otherwise, try to put down everything. Just enjoy. And then you will see how naturally you progress. Yeah, and you bring a lot of happiness to yourself and then bring it home later. There's no doubt. All right, so I see you around, huh? I will come perhaps tomorrow again, yeah? And then see you. Okay. I might not be able to speak all the time, because I'm not a clock. Then you can wire it up. But I'll come see you, okay? Look at the eyes and melt away in love, huh? Green pig, huh? Anyhow, I think it's very cute. Very cute, huh? Should we change it to red pig? Good night, huh? And you can meditate here for a while if there's still time. Oh, okay. Good. As turn the light off, I meditate with you for a while, and then I go. But don't sneak. If you hear my steps, don't just sneak. Oh, she's gone, then I can go. You can sit here and meditate if you want, or sit down there. Up to you. Turn the light off. You can do that.
Supreme Master Ching, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Says the Lord, "Enough of burnt offerings of rams and the fat of animals. I have no pleasure in the blood of bulls and lambs and goats." Isaiah, Holy Hebrew Bible.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.